What's going on, guys? TKD1 back at a video, and today is May 4th, and along with the festivities of Star Wars Day, it looks like Respawn has officially announced a new Star Wars game that they will be developing. There is no date that they said they will drop this game, you know, because right now they're probably working on the hit TitanFall 2. I forgot the name of the game. TitanFall 2, you know, and that's set to launch this year, according to rumors. But they are also working on a new Star Wars project with EA, and you know, they went on to announce it today. And looks like it will be led by Stig Asusen. I don't know how to say his name correctly, but he was the former God of War 3 director who joined Respawn back in June of 2014. The executive VP of EA made the announcement this morning and said that it will be, quote, an all-new third-person action-adventure game set in the Star Wars universe. He also went on to say, quote, we promise to pay respect to the Star Wars legacy at all times, a fact that will be consistently reinforced and honored as a central game design tenet. I mean, this sounds pretty dope. I mean, a third-person action-adventure game set in the Star Wars universe. Come on, guys. Like, I'm really hoping that, you know, it has a lot of story. Obviously, you know, it most likely will. But this does sound similar to this Role's game that they're also making in the Star Wars universe, where it is also a third-person story-driven Star Wars game. But yeah, it sounds very, you know, close to that. But I'm hoping, you know, that they at least, you know, have their own spin on it. Maybe they tell a different story, or maybe, you know, in my own personal opinion, right, I would like to see some original stuff. You know, like maybe elaborate on Poe. You know, maybe show Poe's story about how maybe, you know, he was you know, this young man, and how he came to be with the rebellion, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe have games where, you know, they tell the story of gaps in the Star Wars universe, right, where there's that gap between third movie and the fourth movie, and you know there's a bunch of gaps in, you know, in the Star Wars universe that they could really fill with story, you know, bring a lot of context to stuff coming into the new Star Wars movies, etc., like that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is a good place that they could, you know, tell some of those stories, right? You know, ones that aren't really, you know, needed to understand some of the new stuff, but could add to the new stuff, right? If you know those stories from the games, right? And I know there's some comics by Marvel that, you know, they do go into stuff like that, but I would love to see maybe those put into games, right? Like, you know, let's work with stuff that we have not experienced before in the Star Wars universe, right? I would really, you know, love to see that. So they did not give a date on when this is coming out. They just, you know, announced it on May 4th, of course, it's Star Wars Day. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all they said. So I'm pretty hyped. And this game, you know, will maybe I could see it being a game for next holiday season, right? I could definitely see that, because, you know, most likely this year they're gonna drop Titanfall 2, so that's pretty much a given, right? So this could be their next year's holiday game, or maybe even a spring game next year. I mean, who knows? It could probably come early. I mean, you know, I could see them actually lining up with episode 8. So, you know, they would probably make it sometime in November, right, to line up with the to make sure that the movie and the game, you know, kind of go hand in hand. You know, come out at you know, the pretty close time, you know, between them two, right? I could definitely see that happening. But yeah, I mean, that's all I gotta say. You know, Respawn developing a new Star Wars game, third person, pretty dope, right? That sounds pretty exciting. And I mean, that's all I can say about this video. If you guys enjoyed the content, please, in the description below, you can find my Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. And also, if you liked the video, leave a like on it, share it with your friends that love Star Wars, etc., on that good stuff. And as always, I got you.